Friday, July the 3rd, 2026, Anachronism 5117 is called Fine Because Why Not? And that's that comment is because I'm going to name every single actor that is in a poem that he wrote in this particular poem. So it was a very easy poem for me to write because there's so many of them. But I'm all but caught up, at least on the scribbling of googly cadenced sentences. Quick, of whom did Frank O'Hara say this? Long may you illumine space with your marvelous appearances, delays, and enunciations, and may the money of the world glitteringly cover you as you, etc., etc. I'll give you a hint, because there's a chance that if you think about it without one, a hint that is, it'll come to you in a jump scare. For someone, anyway. I'll mispronounce some of these names. Richard Barthelmess, Jeanette MacDonald, Sue Carroll, Ginger Rogers, Fred Astaire, Eric von Stroheim. I want to go on and on, as my hero does. The Tarzans, each and every one of you. Mae West, Rudolph Valentino, Norma Shearer. I'm pretty sure that's Norma Shearer. I'll have to look, but I could be wrong. Miriam Hopkins, Joel McCrae, Clark Gable, Gene Tierney. God, I just want to leave anyone. I just don't want to leave anyone out. What a list for the tomes of Hist. Alan Jones, Kitty Carlisle, Harpo Marx, Colonel Wilde, Merle Oberon, which is not Merlin Olsen, as I've misread some 5 times in the last 15 minutes, all giddy with this incessant list of names. Sure, Cry Lazy, or Cry Easy poem. Way too easy, Del. That's Delray Cross, BTW. Marilyn Monroe, Joseph Cotton, Orson Welles, Dolores Del Rio, Gloria Swanson, Jean Harlow, Alice Faye, Myrna Loy, William Powell, Elizabeth Taylor of George and Martha, sad, sad, sad. And in the very same play turned film, the Elizabeth Taylor, neither being Elizabeth Taylor, Martha, nor Betty Davis, proclaiming, "What a dump." Does one sick punctuation marks, because I put an exclamation mark after each of those 3 words, asks the poet to his readership, all 2 of you, I will never be able to even attempt an appropriate expression of gratitude. Speaking of which, hop jump through a parentheticals inside to its outside here. Is there a grammatical term for this besides incorrect, but loads of fun sometimes? You can thank me now or later for this list, which is unlikely to even be more easily read than picking them out of the very long stanza of Frank to the film industry in crisis O'Hara's just under a page-length stanza. If that is what we are calling them these days. True or false? Is my only regret after finishing this piece the fact that I did not finish the extra long quote I began that describes who appears in the list of names in a sort of toast? If true, and if not false, a quick glance for under the Klieg lights should be of significance in order to glean such discernment. Further hint, look toward the end, which you'll only get if you got there in this one.